Where have we been? We are moving in 2 days. We just packed up our entire house with the missionaries, but I'm getting ahead of myself because we have a lot of updates first. First, let's start with all of the things we missed, like Gracie. I went to Gracie's school like 8 times. 8. I went and helped out, and then we had a field trip, and then she had a concert. We have lots of Gracie updates. Is today your concert?
Yes.
We're going to your school. And what are you going to do during your concert?
Drum.
Drum?
Boom, 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 boom. Quack, 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 quack. Quack.
And what did you draw? What's this?
Mother's Day.
That's for Mother's Day? Shells the kids got from the last vlog. And we're putting them in jars. So we'll always have our New York seashells.
Mom,
What?
look at this one. This is fun.
Oh, Christian, I think we filled it all the way up. Cool. Gracie, how you doing? Can't. You ready? Hey, handsome, you ready? Grab a hand. No, switch hands. Put that in your other hand. There you go. Bye, Gracie. We'll see you in there. Hey, we're gonna wave to you when we see you, okay? Good luck.
Grandma's here. I can't wait to see it.
Are you talking to Ben? Yes. There she is.
My hand, healthy face, and there's a chicken's living in the banana
A chicken living in a banana peel?
peel.
Oh, this is what we made today when Mom came to school, huh? We learned about butterflies and caterpillars.
Yeah, I want to hold it.
Okay, you can hold it. That came out totally awesome. Cheese! You monkeys, give me back my cat! But the monkeys only shook both their hands and said,
Woof, woof, woof.
then there was another convert baptism in our ward, and there was 8 people dressed in white, and it was awesome. I don't think I've seen so many white suits before. And then Mother's Day. Yes, that's how far behind we are. Mother's Day, it was like 2.5 weeks ago. But here we go.
No kicking the butt. Christian Boy Glaciers have to over ourselves this butt. No kicking.
Did you just post it?
Yeah, baby.
Oh my gosh!
No kicking.
In the flesh.
No peeking.
I haven't told anyone I'm pregnant, but Ben just posted it on his page. Oh,
Happy-
Atlanta.
Happy Mother's Day. Like mom's baby right there.
Should we pause the Bible videos?
You gotta let mom open the front.
Did you write this?
We have to open it together. We have to open it together. Don't look.
Okay, my eyes are closed. I'll read your card.
Close your eyes. Open your eyes.
Oh, this is adorable.
You're hiding it in your room.
Yeah, I do want to. It's gonna go right in my room. Wow! Traditional Mother's Day grilling. Teriyaki cheese pineapple chicken. Except, is this snow? Oh, that's from the tree. Wait, what's falling? Oh, that's from the tree. Except last year, it was so warm outside that we all sat out here. Your nose running? The true sacrifice for Mother's Day.
Only for you, Bella.
Well, yeah, well, who would think it'd be in the 40s on freaking Mother's Day? my favorite teriyaki, cheese, grilled pineapple, corn on the cob is there.
Got it perfectly grilled on top.
Mom,
No
look at the
marks.
bullet.
When you are high-risk pregnancy, there is so much that you can't do and so much that you need to stop doing. But luckily, speaking is not one of them. Oh my gosh! You're standing! Get down! Alright! Ta-da! And for our next trick,
Yeah.
so we totally announced on Mother's Day that we are having a baby, which we are. But also we found out some like super scary news in relation to the pregnancy, and that made Mother's Day just like so hard for me for some reason. I cried at church the entire second block in the chapel. I just cried for an hour straight. Anyways, baby video coming in a few days, all things baby, and we are moving across the country. Our house is empty. So be sure to, that will be our next video, is another cross-country move in our 2 cars with our 2 dogs and our 2 kids, except we are doing it in the span of a week. We're gonna make it a crazy adventure. That's the story of my life. Anyways, I'll get into this week's message and montage. I'll start the music. And I'll see you in a few days with baby stuff. What happened?
But I spilled the popcorn, but it's an accident.
The woman who had the blood disease struggled most of her life. She used every resource and penny she had to finding relief and progress and healing, but it just never happened. I know she felt loss of hope, loss of strength, loss of faith, and probably thought often how maybe she's the exception to life getting better here. We don't know who she is. She's not named in the scriptures, but how much we can relate to her, to those times, those unanswered prayers, unfulfilled fasts, passing time, unwanted and uncharted paths, times where it seems things often got worse from doing what we think is right, times where it seems we're out of sight or lost from God, a stranger, alone, unnamed or unimportant. Who am I? What if I'm the exception? What if I haven't earned his love yet? Or what if I weakened it, we ask. So how can an all-knowing, all-powerful God also be personal? Because our God is a one-by-one God. Because like Christ, who was walking in the streets that were so busy, it was like sardines, shoulder-to-shoulder foot traffic, and Christ stopped and asked, "Who touched me?" His disciples were probably confused by such an odd question because everyone is touching them. But like God, our Savior is a one-by-one Savior who notices us on the ground, buried under the crowd. Like the woman at the well, our one-by-one God travels the long way on purpose and comes to us. Like the woman on the street grabbing his clothes in the shoulder-to-shoulder crowd, our one-by-one God notices us and stops for us and heals us. And although they are unnamed in the scriptures, he knows them. And although we may feel alone or forgotten, he knows us.
Ah!